Hi everybody. Sorry for the short delay. We had to, Tasha and I just got done giving good old Ozzy some more meds because my life is sick cats. That's my life. It's sick cats. Cats pooping bloody diarrhea, and that's my life. And that's what I'm opening my stream with because that's my life. Anyways, can we talk about, before we even get started, can we talk about, if you were in the Discord, you saw that Spotify Wrapped. How's everyone Spotify Wrapped? Because I'll tell you what my Spotify Wrapped is. It told me that I was 67 years old. You can't make this shit up. What the, it gave me a Zoomer meme as my listening age? Dude, I'm so happy that AI is so prevalent in our society. I hope I really want them to shovel it into more stuff because it's certainly getting shit right. What do they even base that metric on? My most listened to artist was Lynn. You know, for Persona 5. That Lynn. You know, from like 10 years ago. What the fuck you mean I'm 6'7"? I'm maybe this would have gave me because it's confused about how I roll. Sorry, I had to drink some coffee to calm myself. Now I'm here. We're here, we're Brunswick, and we're ready to roll. Anyways, last time we had our fun ultimate multiplayer extravaganza, good fun time, and that was fun. Zesty Voyage, you were there. Hello, Brandon. Brandon was there watching. Brandon wasn't participating, and we had Cred Vault was there for a bit, and I believe oh god, why can't I think of his name? Is this Psychic Ghastly? Cloth. Oh my god, Cloth was there for a bit. You don't use Spotify. You're probably better for us. That's what I do best from my chair. Yeah. Let's see. Psychic Ghastly. I don't have as good against Psychic. This Ghastly's probably got like Checkmaster. Can handle that, right? Yeah, there you go, Checkmaster. Get you some experience. Help has arrived. Yeah, we're gonna open up with a little raid. Let's get kind of ease into it. Today we're just going to be knocking out some objectives. We are going to end a little earlier. Normally I start at about, well, I've been pushing back the start time because that's my life. It's chaos right now. I'm pushing back the start time. You start about 8 and we'll go and I'll take a break at 10. Yeah, at 10 to like go and feed my cats. And then I'll come back and I'll do another, 2 hours or so. This time we're not going to do that. This time we're going to, at 9 or at 10, we're going to take that break for the cat food. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to do like maybe 30 more minutes. Maybe that, maybe even less. Like because like stuff is crazy right now. To give a little state of the Bigby update, I've talked about it before, but December is when my life gets just insane, and this year more so than most. it's insane. Like yeah, I work at a religious institution that celebrates Christmas, so of course Christmas is like the all hands on deck, shit's on fire, it's a hurricane, tape up the windows kind of moment. But now in addition to that, I have this other job with the youth program that I've been working with, and Also, the December program is more than it normally is because we're also doing podcasts. We introduced 2 podcasts for this Christmas season, and like there are small groups dedicated around the podcast. So it's like that's got to be a daily update. There's no leniency for error there. So like, chill out, Joe Rogan. Don't you fucking ever call me that. Would you like to give Ghastly a nickname? Yeah, we're gonna call him Joe Rogan. You're doing podcasts. I'm gonna call you that. I'm not doing the podcast. I'm not the talent on the podcast. I'm just the editor. And you know what? I would edit for Joe Rogan. I feel like I could swallow my pride. Actually, I might not be able to swallow my pride and edit for Joe Rogan. that would be a big ask. You know, it's crazy to me that hi! I was about to talk about you, but I guess you're just gonna introduce yourself. I was gonna talk about this Varoom. Like, I think it's crazy. They're like, okay, this is the car Pokemon. We needed Poison Steel. We're gonna have like Pollution car. Perfect. Let's make it fly. They ruined Ghastly Shiny in this game. Wasn't Ghastly Shiny always kind of ass? Just kind of blue, right? Varoom Fume. I collected fumes, like in my pocket. I put that in my pocket. I'm gonna turn it into a CD-ROM later. This game's wild, dude. Anyways, we're gonna go fight that Team Starbase, and then let me go pull up the map. We're gonna fight the Team Starbase that's like around here somewhere. We're gonna fight that Team Starbase, and then I think we're gonna go back to this guy, Artisan Gym. We kind of just blew past it because I didn't end up needing to do it, and also I don't think I ever like explored this area very thoroughly. But we never explored this town, so I'm gonna go to this town and fight this guy, get that gym badge, and then I'm thinking the next thing to do is to turn back because we got up to about the same height as we did on the left side of the map as we have on the right side of the map, so now we're about the same spot in both. So I'm thinking we go back to the left side of the map. Actually, let's go to the bottom side of the map. I do want to look at the bottom side of the map because there's a lot of it I wasn't able to explore the first time around because of a lot of it's locked behind abilities, and now we're pretty kitted out when it comes to abilities. And then I think we can go along the bottom and make our way to the Psychic Gym, and that's probably about the time we're gonna be done. But if we're not and we still have time, I think I want to start making my way to this lake area because that seems pretty cool, and also movement abilities seem like the best thing to rush towards. So that seems like the best place to go. And we got this whole, I'm assuming, ice area, which I fear. And I don't want to go to it yet. Ghastly Shiny was very noticeable before. It was like a dark blue, right? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Who names a bear Smokey? Camel Cigarettes. The people behind Smokey the Bear is actually Camel Cigarettes. Santa, you're here! Also, hello, Alex. Oh, I don't like seeing Santa glow like that. Oh, God. Okay, I thought he was going to stand up. Oh, it was a critical hit. Okay. Long time no sniff. It's funny because I'm stinky. Do I have a Voltorb? Yeah, I do. I do. Okay, don't explode. Chill, bro. Chill. There's a lot of these Carcoals for a Pokemon that I haven't seen in game yet. So how is everyone? Is everyone enjoying their Za? The Legends EA. How was everyone's Thanksgiving? I forgot about that. If you're in America, we just had our Big Eat Society. The cigarette company made Smoky. No, I made that up, but it sounds like a fact that would be true, right? That sounds like some shit you'd see on a 2-hour-long video essay about some investigative journalism and be like, yep, the world is just as awful as I thought it would be. I don't think that's true, though. I think I did make that up. It's Wednesday, my dudes. No, furries made Smokey the Bear. As one would expect. How about Stevie Wonder? What, the Stevie Wonder isn't blind? Stevie Wonder is this guy now. Yeah, Alex asked me today what my favorite conspiracy theory is. And the one I most believe, like, if you're defining favorite by wonder, I have to go back, hold on. If you're defining best conspiracy theory by the one I most heartily believe, it's Stevie Wonder can see. That man is not blind. Not totally blind, at least. Like, if you don't know, Stevie Wonder is that, he's a African-American, funk, piano player, who's blind. His big thing is he's blind. One of the two big name, black musicians that are blind. And I'm trying to think what the other one is, and I can't remember his name. But there's two of them, and Stevie Wonder is one of them. Stevie Wonder 100% can see, because there are so many stories of people in Stevie Wonder's life. Like Steve Harvey tells a story of Stevie Wonder. Like, he's like, okay, I'm gonna meet up with Stevie Wonder, and then Stevie Wonder shows up at his house, and he goes, Stevie, how did you get here? And then and Stevie Wonder's like, oh, I drove. And then he's like, nah, I'm just kidding. And then he went out to his car, and Steve Harvey was like, oh, he must have had his driver come drive him. And then he went back out to his car, and Stevie Wonder didn't have a driver. So who drove him? How'd he get there? And there's just lots of little examples that people recount of Stevie Wonder watching it slip. But Ray Charles, thank you, that's the other one I was trying to think of. But the thing that gets me, there's video evidence of this conspiracy theory, okay? Stevie Wonder, it's on stage. People are clapping, hooting, hollering, going on. Hold on, wasn't your ability that you never miss? Am I making that up? How'd you miss that? Be unimpeded by ability. Okay, that's what it is. Oh, hi, Final Blue Man. Anyways, there's this clip that you can see of Stevie Wonder. He's in a choir, okay? People are singing. They're going crazy. It's a very loud environment. And a mic starts to fall. Stevie Wonder reaches out and grabs it, puts it back up. Ah! An invisible driver. I'm sure that was it. My move was supposed to... Thank you. Was I too mean to Oranguru in my video? Orangutan here? I mean, he's just designed for double battles. Any Pokemon that's designed for double battles, like, they're fine, but they're just not great for a single player campaign. And that's what I was judging them based on. Yeah, but, like, Stevie Wonder... Like, okay, your hearing gets enhanced when you can't see, right? Your other senses, like, pick up the slack a little bit. Not to the point where you can hear a microphone falling in the middle of a choir. No, that man saw that dropping, and he reached out and picked it up, and he didn't know it was being recorded. He let the facade drop for a second. He's the chill guy. Oranguru is a chill guy. I do wish... he had more face flap. I wish it was, like, really extreme. I love orangutans and their face flaps. Also, hello, Squid. Welcome to the stream, Squid. You haven't been on stream in a minute, Squid. How are you doing? How's your za? I do be in the field that runs at 2 frames per second. Za has been completed. Oh, good news! You can buy the post game now. Ooh, play rough. Ooh, play rough. Don't mind if I do. Now you can buy the post game. You can get Mega Lucario Z. Everyone see Mega Lucario Z reveal trailer? I didn't actually see the reveal trailer. I actually just saw the thumbnail. I was like, yeah, Mega Lucario Z. I had the same moment that I did when they did Pyra Mythra for Smash Ultimate. I was like, I don't care. I used to care, and I don't care anymore. I have never cared for Lucario. That's a base take. You mean Mega Hatsune Miku? We're going to call this one Miku. Oh, yeah, 1 day away from... Metroid Prime comes out tomorrow? Metroid Prime 4? Okay, if you've been... I haven't been following Metroid Prime 4 super closely. I like Metroid, but not enough to... I'm excited for Prime... Is that shiny? No. I'm excited for Prime 4, but not, like, falling over myself for Prime 4. I will probably play it eventually. I just never... I like the side-scrolling Metroid games more than the 3D ones. That's always been what I've been more into with Metroid. I don't think I have you. Yeah, you're the evolved form, aren't you? Let me have you. Oh, God, look at this gross... Hold on, can we talk about his finger? Oh! My lovely long finger. Lucario is kind of lame. I mean, I agree, but Lucario's like the big hitter. Favorite mod from this gym, Boogie Finger. Lucario's like the heavy hitter, right? That's like when they're like, hey, we gotta move games. They pull out Lucario. I just saw it in the thumbnail. I was like, I don't care. That's people are being pandered to, and I hate it. It makes me mad. You know, it's kind of like watching someone fall for their ex. That's kind of what I'm seeing happen with Pokemon ZA. I'm watching people fall for my ex. Like, So I'm at a point with Pokemon now. Now that I've caught up with Pokemon and you know, I've fallen for Pokemon's tricks over and over again, and I finally decided, no, I'm done. We're just friends. You know, I had my moments with Pokemon. Like, it was like, oh yes, come on in to Pokemon Sword and Shield. It'll be good this time, baby. Look, we got the Carkol Pokemon. Look, it'll be good this time. We've got open world. And I get in there and they're like, okay, look at these stupid trees. I'm like, well, I can fix him. I can fix this Pokemon. And then I finally have moved on and gotten to a point where I don't have to do that anymore. I'm gonna call this lovely finger. Long finger. Long finger. How disappointed would you be if they made Megas? Oh, I'm expecting it. 100% expecting it. They're gonna do that because I have been dating Pokemon. Okay, I know what they're like. You don't know what they're like, and I see what's happening. I've been where you are. They're that Pokemon is catching your eye across the bar, and it's just like Pokemon is catching your eye across the bar, and it's just saying, "Oh, hey, baby, hey, you want to see my Mega Lucario?" You're like, "Ooh, you got Mega Lucario?" Like, yeah. What about Zarude? What's that other Pokemon? The other one they're doing, Zamazenta. Zamazenta? Is that what it's called? Zamazenta? You want to see my Mega Zamazenta? Oh yeah, I want to see your Mega Zamazenta. Oh, that sounds so good, baby. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a fungus. I thought that was a little pickup. Oh. Oh yeah, how about my Mega Charizard Z? You want to see my Zeraora? Thank you. You want to see my Mega Zeraora? Yeah, baby, that sounds good. I love to see your Mega Zeraora. Right, it's based on ability, not type. This attack isn't going to work. This is a very specific ability that doesn't have a lot of applicable uses. Also, hello, Stone. Zeraora! That's what it is. And I see Pokemon working their magic on that poor Floozy across the bar. I'm like, no, don't fall for it, baby girl. Don't do it. He's just gonna ruin 3 years of your life again. He's gonna take your money and your time. No. This is that Family Guy movie, the fat dad eating everything, but instead it's Charizard and every other Pokemon. Exactly. I see people falling for the tricks, and I feel like I'm in this enlightened position that I've made peace with the fact that I'm not getting ZA. I'm like, yeah, this is exactly up their alley. I understand. I'm wizened. I understand that they're going to do Mega Charizard X. They're going to try to sell it to you for $30. For 30 real-world dollars. After you paid $500 for their system. They're going to give you... And then you paid $100 for the base game. Oh, you didn't. You paid... How much was ZA? 70? Too much. Yeah, too much. And now, just don't make my mistake, girl. I want to pull you aside. I want to grab you and say, don't make my mistake. Don't go down that road. You're just going to waste your time and your money and your life. Get with me. I'm just friends with Pokemon now, okay? I'm enjoying the stream. I'm gonna enjoy some fan games. I'm gonna enjoy maybe some spin-off games. I'm done with the main series. Okay, I'm not going back to that life. I'm not making that mistake again. I've moved on. I'm matured. I'm better now. I'm stronger alone. With Tasha. Am I just talking nonsense now? Kind of. Welcome to the Bigby Hair Show. I was hoping ZA would kind of blow my mind. And you know, people have been saying it is good. By people, I mean Squid. But I love making mistakes. Oh, ooh, Night Slash. Night Slash. It's probably better than U-turn, right? I mean, acrobatics is a good utility. Okay, yeah, let me think about this. What does U-turn give me? It's good against psychic. It's good against dark. Acrobatics gives me good against grass, bug. I think that's it. Ground, rock. Dark would give me psychic. This would be getting rid of a strength against dark in exchange for a strength against ghost. I think that's worth it. What are thoughts on the Union Circle? The Union Circle was a little underbaked. It was kind of like eating cookie dough, to continue the food analogy I've been using for this game. It was a little underbaked, but it was fun. Sussy, haha. Good, bud. Got a bit lost. I got a bit lost in my own metaphor. Don't worry about it. Oh, I love the field of painted trees that moves at 2 frames a second. This is kind of cool, though. Oh, is that Pink Brandon? Do I have Pink Brandon already? I do have Pink Brandon already. All right. It just... I do like the painted trees. Man, that rock that rock's not doing so hot, but the tree looks nice. They made sure, like, okay, people made fun of us of the trees in the last game. We're gonna make sure the trees are good. Are you supposed to be standing up there? Oh, is that how you use this ability? You literally have to see them in the tree? No. Oh, okay, yeah, that is how it works. I see. You have to literally see them in the tree, and that's how you knock a Pokemon out of the tree. It's not like Gen 2 where they spawn a Pokemon. I thought, yeah, the Union Circle was a little underbaked, but it was fun. I wish there was more to do together. Like, I wish you could progress in the story together, but it was nice to have everyone in the overworld together and go catch Pokemon together, and you could, like, hang out and battle together. It was decent. Mimikyu? Hi, buddy. Oh, I already have you. All right, never mind, loser. Tag tree thicket, more like lag tree thicket. That's what I'm talking about. Up top. Thanks, Zesty Voyage. Ooh, 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 that was scary. Dark. Dark Steenie. I can take Dark Steenie. Who's getting dark? Wumpus Bumpus is. There we go. Wait, you made chili for Thanksgiving. How did that go over? Cookie dough not better than the actual cookie. Is it not more tasteful to dive into sin than to be patient? No. Look, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with eating a tube of cookie dough. I've been there. I've eaten a tube of cookie dough. There was a time Tasha sent me to the store at like 9 o'clock and was like, can you get some cookie dough? I'm like, oh, you want to make some cookies? No. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll go get you some cookie dough to eat with a spoon. I get that. But also, if you eat a lot of it, you'll get sick. Chili was good. A little too soupy, but I did make it in a crock pot. And I'll do that. That sounds good. Tasha's mother talked me out of making my iconic Thanksgiving dressing. and I will never allow that to happen again. She was like, oh, you don't need to make it. It's not that big a deal. It's too hard. I'm like, it's not that hard, but okay. It sounds like you're trying to talk me on to make it. And I missed it. I missed having it go. So I made pumpkin pie. Ooh, that sounds good. Well, my mom used to make me and my sister cookie dough a lot when we were younger. Like just the dough. That just sounds like you didn't have an oven. But it was nice. We didn't have a lot of family over. I did eventually. I've been meaning to have my nieces over to Tasha's haunted mansion. We finally had them over, and that was nice. They met the cats. Gal. Fun fact about Gal. Gal is like crazy for kids. Don't read into that. He's a cat. It's fine. Galileo is really like, he will get so excited like when he sees a kid outside or a kid comes in. He gets so excited like he'll run into them with enough force. He does this thing called drive-bys, or like runs past your leg really, really hard and aggressively because he loves you. Yeah, it was after our parents got divorced. Oh, I didn't mean to get real. I'm sorry. Gal on the Epstein files confirmed. I mean, maybe he's a very busy boy. Who knows? But he gets so excited, and the girls came over, and the fact, I mean, you see how energetic I am. My nieces are children with my neurotic DNA in them. Like it's. It's crazy. They're crazy people. They never sit still. They bounce around all over the place. They're crazy people. And Gal was like, "Oh, finally, children! I want to do drive-bys. I want to be Pat." And he went up to them, and they wouldn't stand still long enough for him to do a drive-by, and so he got upset and walked away. Covered in mushrooms. She's covered in mushrooms. Look how many mushrooms are on this woman. I should probably turn up the game audio a little bit. I had my settings adjusted for recording XD. That video is still happening. I'm trying my best to get that video by the end of the year. I don't know if it'll happen or not. There is an XD video coming. Pokemon XD. About to give Steenie a nickname? Yeah, I'll call her Flu. See. Yeah, you don't win them all. A girl and her shrooms. That's all. Look at that big chungus right there. Hey! Map says it's around here somewhere. Hey, bud. What are you looking for? Let's get vegan beef. Some love. Oh, bye! Goodbye! Sorry, I don't talk to ghosts. My girlfriend might get the wrong idea. My partner. Oh, he's got a glitch. Oh, that makes sense. He's just a glitch guy. He has a glitch as a Pokemon, and he is a glitch himself. It all makes sense now. Alright, well, this is a bad situation to be in. I don't actually have an answer to this. Bumpus Bumpus? I mean, it's usually an answer to problems. Poor guy get transformed to a Pokeball. Do you think Greedent knows gluttony is a sin? Not only does he know, he revels in it. I remember for New Year's Eve last year, I went to my coworker's house with their friends and their kids, and me and the oldest one hung out a bunch because I brought a lighter and did fire. Aw, that's really wholesome. God, I fucking hate Pelipper. Do you see why I hate Pelipper? I feel like I get a lot of flack for this. This is like the take I have about Pokemon that people are like, Bigby, you're a crazy person. Look how annoying this is. What did that Protect do? What did that Protect do? All he's doing, this is just a random trainer, and he's being so annoying. He's lagging the game out with his rain. He's slowing it down. He's using Protect. He's wasting my damn time. Now he's going to confuse me. And he's not doing damage. It's not a threat. It's just annoying. They really need, every single Pelipper has Protect. Every single one of them. That's the problem. That is the problem I keep trying to get across by preaching the good word of hating Pelipper, is that they're always annoying. They're always doing this shit. All of them. I am racist to Pelippers. We don't want them in our country. Got him to play beer pong and he sucked. Is your cousin old enough to drink? Oh, and the oldest kid. Okay, I see. Okay, I gotcha. It wasn't a cousin. Sorry, I'm walking and chewing bubblegum. Hold the courier. Wait, you're a courier? I thought you were like a Pokemon Ranger. Why are you wearing a MAGA hat? He's like 11. Oh no. You're playing beer pong with him. Well, they gotta grow up somehow. Zeke. Oh, I can go in the lake. Go to the little island. I bet there's a treat on that island. Oh! Leech life. Ooh, leech life is actually huge. Would you fucking... You mind? Hey! You Italian bitch, get up there! Can we all have the lovely experience of watching Skyward walk? Come on. Come on, honey. Like, his run animation is great, but can we talk about his walk animation? Come on. This way. Walking like the minister of funny walks. Ah, it's so good. Oh, he's so fun. I love Toad School. Oh. Pelipper is also ugly. Yes. Preach. Let's keep this up. Where's all this Pelipper hate when I'm speaking the good gospel? I'm always like, I hate Pelipper, and then people are like, why are you so cruel to Pelipper? Avalanche. Grass nut. Hey, what are you guys doing out here? This isn't where you live. Hi. This is home for Team Star dropouts. We're in Starfall. You declare war? Well, that's not really our business. Not like we talk to the folks in charge. Hey, thanks for coming. I haven't really got much of a welcome to guess with, but here. Oh. Cool. They're so low on the totem pole. They're like, I don't know who you are, but here, have an outfit. Stupid bird. I agree. Finally, people are listening to me. This is doing numbers. The hell? Oh, it's a Floette. Oh, they put Floette in this? Or Flabebe? Are you Flabebe? You're Flabebe. I feel like there's a lot of points where grass types and fairy types they're getting too cheeky with what's a fairy and what's a grass. Like Floette, literally holding a flower. That's grass. That's grass. That's a grass type. Everything she does is like sunny day and shit. That's a grass type. It's using grassy terrain. That's grass. It's not using mystical terrain. Or Misty's terrain. Is that the fairy one? Phantasmagoria terrain. He's not using that. It's grass. I wish Pokemon... You know, I've been playing XD lately. Because as I've talked about, I'm making that video on it. And XD does something that just Pokemon doesn't do anymore. Like, okay, Floette here, Floette's like a healer, right? The whole point of Floette is a healer where she puts up grassy terrain, she puts up Wish, a lot of support moves, just stuff to like support the rest of the team. That doesn't have a place. Let's call him X3. There we go. Burfit's holding a green league. Should it be grass type? You know what? Yes. I'm doubling down. I see you're trying to catch me in a catch-22, but I doubled down. It should also be a grass type. It's hitting me with grass. It's doing damage with grass. Bungus, right. Bungus doesn't look like an item. It just looks like a... What am I looking at? Although I guess it did get me the first time. I was like, ooh, a mushroom. That must be what the tiny mushrooms are. You know what? Fair enough. Yeah. I'm just saying, if you're doing damage with plant, what the fuck? Oh, it's belly bolt, right? I don't like it hopping like that. A grass flying would have been, actually, in the generation that was introduced, that actually would have been pretty bad. And I think grass wasn't a very good type in that generation. But you know, it'd be interesting. What was I saying? Oh, like, Floette, like, good Pokemon, good, well-designed Pokemon, doesn't have, like, that whole part of its moveset just doesn't have representation over the main course of the game. The bulbs on the side of Bellybolt's head are not eyes. Well, not, yeah, no, it's, these are its eyes, right? Oh! Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh my god, I wasn't looking at this right. It's, I was just looking at the blue face, and I was like, yeah, it's like Face from Nick Jr. Yeah, it's fine. But I didn't even see these things. It's doing the animal thing where it looks like a predator. Not like a Epstein Files kind of predator, but like it's like mimicking a predator so that other animals don't want to mess with it. That's cute. Belly bolt. This Pokemon expands and contracts his wobbly body. His belly button dynamo is in its stomach, produces a huge amount of electricity. I call him. What? Oh. Bubbin. Gonna call him Bubbin. Did I never catch a Tadbulb? It was grayed out. Did I never catch one? I guess I just never... they were so common in that one area. I guess I was like, yeah, no, I've got that one. I don't need to check. I guess I never caught it. What kind of trees? I like how XD encouraged you to have a bunch of strategies. Like, you can have, like, again, I don't want to give the game or the challenge away, but a big part of it is, a big part of it is that my moveset is very limited. Like, I don't have access to a lot of moves. A lot of it is I have maybe 6 or 7 moves total that I could possibly use. Do I have Aerial Ace on this team anywhere? We're doing this. We're still doing this. Speaking of XD, I do Justy. Back with a vengeance. Anyways, like, I've had to utilize the strategy of Intimidate because I'm using the Mighty Enna that's in that game, and like I don't have a way to lower attack. And one of the bosses in that game, Captain Cancer, when you fight Captain Cancer again, his strategy is to use Hyper Beam on you, like swap out his Pokemon so that he could not swap out, but you know, cover for his Pokemon so they can use Hyper Beam. And if you use Intimidate, that becomes a non-factor strategy. So like with the very limited tools I had, I was able to like come up, like I had to find a way to survive an onslaught of Hyper Beams. And I feel like Pokemon just doesn't do that anymore. Because like back in the day, Hyper Beam was a physical move. And like XD was fully aware of the fact like, oh, you have Pokemon that have Intimidate. This is a good way to get rid of the strategy. Like it was balanced around that. And like nowadays, you don't. I don't know. I guess it doesn't have anything to do with Floette, does it? I was just trying to. I just want Pokemon to be more strategic, you know? I feel like it isn't strategic anymore. Auto heal. Auto heal. It just provides, it always provides a really strong contrast when I'm playing an older or fan-made game alongside one of these games I'm playing. It's happened a few times over the course of this. Do me a favor, go home already, will ya? No, I want to see the boss of the Navi Squad. Take me to Don Atticus. Like I said, kid, the boss told me not to let any outsiders pass these gates. That includes you. I don't care. I'm gonna leave until you let me talk to Don Atticus. Give me a break, you little doofus. People over there seem to be arguing about something. What do you want to do? Get a little closer. Huh? Huh? Oh, great. Here comes another rando to ruin my day. I didn't think Grunt worked for Team Star newbies was this much of a chore. Hold on, Mr. Grunt. I think this boy might be Brunswick. Might I suggest Cobblemon? I wish I could. Squid and Captain Garrison have been playing Cobblemon, and that's a whole saga in and of itself that Jonathan Microsoft will not let me play Minecraft. It won't happen. Wait, Brunswick, they the kid who picked a fight with Team Star? Prepare to be raided. I knew it. Oh boy, this ain't good. Anyway, this base is still asleep since we were up all night playing video games last night. Leave it to me, Mr. Grunt. I'll buy you some time for you to wake up the others. Yeah, what's in it for you? Don Atticus has to be in danger if no one's here to defend the base. I owe that man my life. He's my dear compadre. When crisis calls, one has no choice but to rally those dear to him, no matter the cost. Yeah, I know what you're on about, kid, but thanks to the big assist, he slowly became Patrick Warburton. Alright, you villain. If you're after Don Atticus, be prepared to face my wrath. Yeah! What? I went so far away. Yusuf? Lupton. You know what? Let's go ahead and ask this. This is an important question. So treat it with importance. Okay. Is Gulpin is a stomach, right? But would you call Gulpin also a mouth? Like, he's clearly just a one-chamber guy. There's one chamber in there. Is it both a stomach and the inside of his mouth? You ever accidentally make the curry too spicy? Oh, yeah. Somebody gonna be pooping fire. Yes. It's like a jellyfish, yeah. Okay, okay. So, with that being established, if Gulpin is using sludge, like shooting sludge out of its mouth, or sludge bomb, would you call that spit? Because I think the implication there is that it's stomach acid, but his stomach acid is also spit. Yes? I talk big, but I'm no warrior. Oh. Just answer the question, Squid. Don Atticus. I'm sorry I failed you. Brunswick, are you alright? I was standing watch and I heard a ruckus all of a sudden. I got worried that maybe something had happened to you over there. No fair, you had back on this whole time. This boy one of the Academy students? He doesn't look like he's from Team Star. You're right, I'm not a member of Team Star, but Don Atticus is my compadre. I have to see him no matter what. Well, clearly you have your reasons for being here. Brunswick, I'd like to ask this boy some questions. You go ahead and get started on the base. Mind if I borrow you for a chat with me, my man? Don't worry, I won't bite. Ah! Nice work dealing with the guard. Within that base lies Team Star's poison crew, the Navi Squad. The boss, Atticus, designs the outfits for the team. You could say he has clever hands. This guy's also a bit of an eccentric. You can never tell what he's going to do next. So, since beyond us to predict how he'll respond to our declaration of war, just take out as many of the squad's Pokemon as you can until Atticus shows his face. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Navi Squad off the map. I feel as though it would be a way of the Pokemon removing waste from its body, so in a way, yes, bit, but also... That's all I needed to hear. Who's in front? Hooper, Scodward, Wumpus Bumpus against a steel guy, against a poison guy. I mean, Wumpus Bumpus is probably a good call. Hooper is still weak to, well, he's weak to ground. Actually, no, it's Scodward's still weak to poison though. Yeah, let's change it. Let's get Wumpus Bumpus in there. Yeah, that works. I feel like Pooper has been in every Team Star challenge. Pooper is just built for Team Star. What happened to the kid? Kurt. Seems the folks behind the operation Star Fool are finally making a move against our base. You know what that means, gang. It's time for us to shine bright and avenge our teammates. Hey, little intruder, just so you know, you got the skills to defeat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes. Our boss might deem you worthy to meet in person. Break a leg. I think it's using its stomach acid when it uses a move like Sunspot. But we just agreed that its stomach and its mouth are one and the same. Oh, God, a Mungus. Mungus. Get him. Get him, beef. Punch that sussy baka. Yeah, you guys. Kick that guy's ass. Oh, I probably should have sent... What's her face? This is not efficient. Get him. Where's everybody? It could have stomach acid in its mouth. That's what I'm saying. It's got... It's... Oh, it could... But it's... If spit is like... liquid that the mouth creates. Oh, I'm not going to send Wumpus Bumpus into that. That's a good way to get Wumpus Bumpus killed. You can go take that pooper on. Go take that pooper on. This is very important stuff, you know? Important to know. Important to get a definition on that. Who's around here? More Shreedles? Yeah, get them. Let's get a little sody pop. Wumpus Bumpus should be immune to poison. Yeah, but Wumpus Bumpus is not immune to ground. That's why I hesitated to throw Wumpus Bumpus at this guy. You'll be fine. Take him out. Wait, am I crazy? I know I saw an item over here. That was the whole reason I moved over here. Did it spawn out? He's way above our level. We gotta get the boss. Oh, I always love the star car. Always good. Oh, the little man is here. Little man. Little man. Boss of Team Star's poison crew. Pray forgive my sudden entry. 'Tis I, Atticus. That scoundrel Brunswick, I take it. You have some nerve bearing your fangs at Team Star. Come, then, villainous wretch. A plunge into grim poison shall be your well-deserved fate. On guard. He seems like a nice young lady. Or man. Person. They know style. They're using the repeat balls. Atticus watched too much Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It seems more like a Beetleborg kid. Not punishment awaits thee, wretch. A plague on your house. No, this is a Beetleborg's kid. Well, this isn't great. Willow, you're a physical attacker, right? Ah, you fool! I was going to Quisp! These battles rule. These are always really fun. This is a good spot for Pooper. So Atticus is a crazy name. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye, little boy. The little boy is left. Is the star car, is it just a big Reverum? I still haven't figured that out. Because it like... Certain moves can poison with a mere gaze. Tremble, scoundrel, for thy Pokemon's sake. Oh yeah, this is a gamer. This is a real gamer. Oh, it has stench. That sucks. It's more of a Code Lyoko kid. Stanky. Okay, earthquake. Alright, flying earthquake. I don't know. I think it would have been interesting if it was like, no, you can't use ground-based moves on these Pokemon. Or if it was like a double battle where the car was always out. This could be more interesting. It's interesting enough. Also, Reverum on a Reverum. We got a double Reverum. Oh, never mind. It's flying. I forgot. The car Pokemon flies. Ugh. No, surely this isn't just a big Reverum. These are cool though. My utter delight the first time I fought the car made me so happy. Oh, is it Alolan? Oh no. It was like, alright, you've bested all my Pokemon. Here, fight my car. Fighting my car right after a beer. There's a bunch of Varooms on the side of the Starmobile. Oh yeah! Oh my god, I didn't even notice them. Look at them. Just like gasping for air over there, like, help me! Help! Oh, this is a lot of mud slaps. Should probably try someone else. Got for mud slapping. Scotterberg would probably be a good call. Also, you know, it's just swapping Flaxwell. The Flaxwell's not going to get any other chance to shine in this fight. Now, is it great that they designed it in such a way that when you're just in the normal stance of the battle, the opposite Pokemon has to be the low poly model? The low quality model that you use at a distance. No, that wasn't a great decision, but you know. I do like the use of repeat balls, that's cool. You think you give me a taste of my own poison? Fie! I will fight onto the bitter end. Ah! Oh, so it is just a Reverum. Yeah, it's a Reverum. This is a bunch of Reverums stapled together in an unholy nightmare. So is this one also steel, or is this one pure poison just like the others? I guess we're going to find out. No, we're not. I missed somehow. Alright, Flaxwell. Oh, that one's on you, bud. Sorry. Shouldn't have missed. We can put in Checkmaster. I mean, I don't know what it can do against Checkmaster. Ah, that would make sense. What the fuck is going on? Why am I missing so many moves? Alright, get vegan beef in there. Like, everything that has a 95 accuracy, I'm missing. The concept art for a watertight Starmobile that's powered by Whalmers. That's cute. Oh, I like that. Honestly, like, that would have been the next step, right? To improve these cars. Like, don't get me wrong, this is cool. It could be done better, but like the dark one, I was like, oh, I'm fighting a rev room. This must be a rev room because I had seen a rev room before. I'm like, oh, it's not. It's dark type. Okay. Well, what if instead of making it a rev room, we had a dark type Pokemon that was, you know, could be car-like? What if it was made out of King Gambit, for example? Or for the fire one, we could have used Carcoals. This concept could have been done better, but you know what? You take the dubs when you get them. And look, it's got battle damage. That's cool. Like, something in Pokemon reacting to how it's doing in battle? That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. Alright, who's the fastest guy I got? Are you fast, Godward? Because I'm done with this battle now. Although, are you faster than a car? Well, if Flashwell wasn't, you're not going to be. But you can probably stand up to a move. I don't like seeing Reverune's tongue. Oh, forgive me, my friends. Just explodes in the corner of the screen. About a year and a half ago. Forgive me. It took a goodly time to procure the required materials. Whoa, sick! These boots are insane! Ah yes, the most lame job was my muse with those particular pieces. This outfit is everything I imagined it would be. Thank you so much! I merely wish to create a costume worthy of a great infernal Aerie. If it aligns with your vision, then I am content. Seems your outfit upgrades are all wrapped up then. Thanks a ton, Atticus. You two look like absolute beasts. Anyone cross us be sweating bullets. Just, Aerie, just be careful. You are going to need to take some big steppies. I feel like the Team Star battle could have benefited from Zaz's real-time combat. Probably. It would have come off better. You're so good to these sort of crafty things, Atticus. Those people bullying you because you geek out over old-fashioned stuff are out of their minds. Where the ninja is rough and fought with thorns, I never expected anyone to desire sympathy from the unrefined rebel. Oh, someone's getting all fired up. Watch out, world. Our Atticus has fighting words. Yeah, don't listen to haters, Atticus. I think you're really cool. Alright, gang, let's move on to the next step. It's time to put our backs to our battle trainings. We're all prepped for Operation Star. We gotta be stronger than everyone else in the team. That's what it means being a boss. It does. Henceforth, I will devote myself to heart and soul to honing my battle skills. Oh, and then he died. He tried to hit me with a car and died. For the sake of the team, I would give my very heart and soul, but I cannot defy the rules. Our code must be obeyed. Shit show of a game, dude. I love Big Steppy. Yeah. I love you. Team Star boss disappears when a star wheel uses a move. Yep, sure does. Take this contraption too. It contains a technique that allows one to cover the foes in gunk. Brunswick is thy name, is it not? You've utterly bested me, but thy victory stirred no bitterness within me. Such was its brilliance. Don Atticus. Oh, sorry. Don Atticus, my compadre. Seems this little fella been down to speak with you face to face. Don Atticus, please hear what I have to say. I only need a moment. I never brought you all the way here. I came to help you. If you're going to start going to class again, you'll be expelled from the academy, right? When the other kids at school and I were getting bullied... Oh, you're real bad. You and the rest of Team Star saved us. Thanks to that operation you carried out, we were able to go back to school again. If you got expelled for being good guys, that'd be the worst thing ever. Forgive me. Haven't you heard anything from the big boss? Hey, we've not heard not a whisper since that fateful day. Big boss, Team Star cannot carry on. And without the team, the bright and merry student life we seek lies beyond our reach. We have no choice but to defend our bases till Big Boss returns to us. You evidently trust this big boss of yours a great deal. Who exactly are they? Truth? Not one of us has met them in the flesh. It sure is. By their own word, they are recluse. As the rest of us, it would seem bullying was to blame. It's awful. Though their name and face are unknown to us, they are nonetheless our precious compadre. Our only choice is to maintain our vigils from the bases, and awaiting the day of their return. That's why you don't go to school. But still, don't you ever think Team Star is all you have? Don't ever think that Team Star is all you have, Don Atticus. You've done a lifelong compadre. You got a lifelong compadre in me, and don't you forget it. My compadre, I owe you a great debt. Standing brother one step closer to the strength behind Team Star's truancy and the bullying at the academy. But more importantly, can't believe I have no idea of these issues that the students are struggling with. They have friendships they hold dear, and reasons for acting as I do. I just couldn't see it. It's shameful of you, how oblivious I've been. What do you mean? You don't go to the school. I believe Team Star to be the one and only treasure in my life. He thinks I may have been mistaken. So it's just a bullying plot? Oh, and now Peony is gonna show up and be like, "Yeah, I'm not the one behind the voice at all." I didn't read that anywhere, by the way. If that's true, don't spoil it for me. That's just my guess that Peony is gonna be this guy, Cassiopeia. It's gonna be Peony. Brunswick, it's me. I think it's Star Bass and yours then. Yeah. I see. The boss has been taken down. The Navy squad's days are numbered. Now Atticus too. Sorry, I got a lot on my mind right now. So, Operation Starfall. Taking down all but 2 bases, so it's fair to say it's going well. It seems like a good time to let you know what we're ultimately aiming to achieve. We'll find the goal is to defeat the mastermind that first created the first 5 squad bosses and created Team Star, the one they call the Big Boss. Who is this Big Boss? Is it you? Who knows? Control the 5 squad bosses with the shadows. That's all anyone could say. When we defeat this person and get them to declare the team disbanded, that'll be it for Team Star. Since the Big Boss never set up their own base and keeps their identity hidden, I take it that... Didn't Cassiopeia already reveal that they used to be the Big Boss? Am I crazy? They revealed that, right? I could swear, I mean, it's been a couple months now that we've been playing this game, but I could swear there was a point where Cassiopeia was like, I was the Big Boss. Oh, no? Okay. Whatever. Every Pokemon learned strong moves so they continue to be used in the operation. My supply unit rep should be with you soon. I hear him. I hear him. I hear that gremlin. Hey there, Brunswick. I feel like a pretty serious phone call. I'm glad it wasn't with me. Hey, guys! I wasn't talking to you! You smell like a sandwich! You smell like a sandwich over here! And that was the day... that was the... What's this guy's name? Coridon? That was the day Coridon vored Peony. Oh, never mind. So that mastermind you're talking about, Cassiopeia mentioned that to me too. That Team Star's founder, the person who's caused all kinds of misery at the academy. If we don't take them down, I'll lose what I treasure most in the world. You'll lose your treasure? No, I just... That's right. You need your reward. Here, before I take it before I forget. What up, Squid? Oh, and Brunswick, don't lose those guys. Like your backpack. Very good. There you fucking are. Give me that. I can smell you. I could swear... Am I just crazy? I could swear when we started this Team Star plot, Cassiopeia was like, yeah, I'm the big boss. Did I guess that was gonna happen and then gaslight myself into believing it? Is that what happened? That sounds like me. I could just swear I remember it being told to me that Cassiopeia saying like, you know, I'm the boss. I'm trying to get them to disband, and I don't have the heart to tell them. Maybe that is just what I guessed, and now I'm like, yeah, well, somebody smart said it. It must be right. That sounds like some shit that I would do. They said they were part of Team Star. I arrived at my destination. hear you. I hear you, fucking gremlin. Where you at? There you are. Hiding by the trash can again. Get in my pocket. I can't hear a shiny noise to save my life, but god damn it, I can hear that. Is that all? I could swear. Okay, I'm gonna see if this happens again. I could swear when I was that guy naked. Okay, no, it's in short shorts. Okay, I could swear when I was coming over here that I saw an item and then it was gone. Maybe not. Another one. Doot doot doot. Another one in my pocket. Place is littered with gimme gold coins. I can't wait until I can get a full gimme ghost. What's that? Fungus. Oh god. Oh god. Lagatree Forest, indeed. What is this? Electric Bound Suite? Rock Bound Suite? I don't need Rock Bound Suite. Oh, Murkrow. I have Murkrow, right? Apparently I never got a Tadbulb. Okay. Let's get out of here. And then head back down. The Pokemon Center is still up and about. You here to rest your tired Pokemon? Yeah, I want to heal. I'll need your Pokemon for a few seconds. Or a few schmeckins. Let me do a little magic trick and there you go. I use a lot of nest balls. His name's not Armors, his name is Vegan Beef. Get it right. Get it right, you chotch. Okay. Let's go to this one. Yeah. Yeah, let's go to this one. The same one that we kept teleporting to when we were playing multiplayer last time. Which is fun, if you missed it. Ugh, how has everyone been? How's everyone's, like, Christmas Eve season going? I'm overwhelmed, as I said before, but I'm hoping everyone else has time, is enjoying their time. I definitely had a moment where Tasha was like, hey, when do you want to decorate for Christmas? Because Tasha doesn't care about Christmas or decorating, and she's like, no, you can decorate the Spooky Mansion. When do you want to do that? And I was like, I don't fucking know. I don't know. It's so, oh. Let's see. Let's get Checkmaster some experience. Although I fucking hate Tauros, dude. I did miss it. You did miss it. That's okay. I guess I don't need to do that though, because I have so much candy. I don't really need to pull someone out to get them up to snuff. Like, Checkmaster's a little behind in levels, so I could just. Oh, actually, I'm a little high level. Get out of here, Yarna V. A little high in levels. Let's see if we can get. I imagine that Grass Gym is going to be also somewhere around the 17s. I think that one's supposed to be my second one. I did just kind of blow past it. Oh, I hate how Spidops moves. Oh, Christ. Oh, God, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Think you'll do another? Yes, I will do another. Not this month, because this month is too crazy. But I will do another. It was fun. It was fun to do. I hate that we were kind of out of things to do. I have both of you, right? I have a Pikachu. I have Teddy Ursa, yeah. I hate that we were kind of out of things to do by the time we were done with the stream. That's a big Venonat. Oh my god. It's a big boy. Yeah, let's make a new team. Let's head to the boxes and get a new team going. Could I do the Grass Gym last? I mean, I could. Should I do that? Why are you wanting me to do that? There's something I should know about the Grass Gym? Draw selection box. This is the best feature in this game. Oh yeah, I put it in Memphis. How many boxes do I have? Litter. There we go. I think it would be funny. You got a fair point there. I am going to go to that town, though. At least get the clothes. I want the clothes. You got a fair point there. Oh, I really hate that it gave me all these boxes, and now I have to walk through all of them. Okay, let's put the boys away. Well, if I'm going to get a new team... Well, it's a level 17 area. Let's get Clothzilla in here. Yeah, Stinky could use some more attention. Stinky in. Joe Rogan, you're not supposed to be here. Go to Memphis. Freak. The Chucklers never got a good time to shine. Wampus Bumpus out. Steve Harvey in. What a horrendous creature. Who's around? Doozebag? Sure, we can get Doozebag in. And I'm gonna keep Flaxwell in for coverage. Or for panic button situations, you know? I want to use the Chucklers, but they're not good. They're not very good right now. Yeah, I'll just keep this. This is a good setup right now. The DLC, the second more so than the first. I think multiplayer is highly encouraged. Okay, well, I was gonna do one before the next DLC, but perhaps doing it in the DLC is a good idea. Before we get to the DLC, let me try that again. Maybe doing it when we get to the DLC is also a good idea. You do bring up an excellent point. It would be funny, Existing Voyage. I like the way you think. Oh my god. So much shit in the grass. I'm just trying to go, presumably get one of those big staffs in the ground at the end of this pathway, if I had to guess. Those big sticks. Oh no, there's a man. Never mind, there's a woman. A woman over here. Your bill? You lose to me, your bill will be $1 million. I'm challenged by Isabella the waitress. Why? Well, who's that guy? She did a 180. Oh, it's Dave. It's the gift that keeps on giving. The lovely experience of watching Stinky use Headbutt, just whipping his entire body around. Oh my god. I wish I had more things to talk about. We're getting some kind of like load time. And you'd think after having 2 weeks I would have more to say, but it's just been hard. It's been hard. It just works. Todd Howard. Oh, this went to the design school of Todd Howard, I see. I'm gonna need 15 times the detail. Already have all of you. Perfect. Goomba stomped a Rookidee. Oh, no I didn't. Okay, never mind. I was like, wow, that battle animation is taking forever to load. When a real party of the game is like, oh, wow, it's just glitching. At some point on here, I would love to play Sonic 06, which is what that made me think of that. Like, when I think of Sonic 06, I think of many videos because I've only experienced in video form. But I think of the Game Grunts playthrough back when JonTron was on there, and I think of goodbye, Steenie. I think of a moment where like Sonic just like kind of stops for a second, and John is playing, and Sonic stops for a second, and one also iconic moment. And like Sonic gets hit and dies, and Aaron's like, John, why did you just stand there? And John's like, I don't know, I thought it was just glitching. And he goes, oh, what an actual moment of your game makes the player think it's glitching. You don't have to play the 6. You're free not to, but it's also, it's right there, taunting me, asking me to play it. It's right there. It's been interesting, the case study that has been around Sonic 06 in the past couple of years. I was thinking of the Snapcube real-time fan dub when I see Sonic 06 gameplay. I mean, me too. That one's also good. I do like that video a lot. I'll never be able to play Shadow the Hedgehog again without hearing, hey Shadow, it's me. Stop! I love you. That's cool, JPEG. Yeah, there was a point. I think of the Sonic Adventure 2 one for Snapcube, where it starts with Sonic going into the city, like coming off the plane and flying into the city, and then one of the people in chat goes, "That's cool, JPEG." And it just sounds exactly like Brandon. It's me, the devil, like from the Bible. I'm the devil. I'm the devil. Oh, it's so good. I'm the devil, like from the Bible. Anyway, Sonic 06. It's very interesting the case that has happened because I have lived many eons in internet terms, and I have seen that series, that game go from like, this is an absolute travesty, an insult to the Sonic name, to like, it's so funny how bad this game is. Haha, it's so funny. And like in more recent years, it's been like, this is a game with good bones, but they just didn't put the right meat on those bones. Yes, this tooth looks like teeth. Yes, highly conceptual, accentuated, contrasting modalities. Not that an amateur would pick up on all that. Oh, yes. Yeah, and now people are kind of looking at Sonic 06 like this guy looks at this fucking tooth in the ground. I'm like, oh, yes, highly conceptual, accentuated. Like, people are starting to come to a point where they're defending it. I think the best, like, tight 5 I've seen on Sonic 06 is from, one of my favorite small YouTubers, Transgay Mole Drifter. One of my favorite small YouTubers. And they say something along the lines of like, I'm not here to just shit on Sonic 06, okay? I don't hate Sonic 06. I don't hate it out of nowhere. Okay, I've been a Sonic fan for my whole life. My hatred is sophisticated and refined. Meatless bones. But I don't know. I kind of want to play it because it's always been there. It's been there, sitting there. Everyone's least favorite game, sitting there, taunting me. Can't really say I like it. A bugwort. A sunflora. Yeah, this would make some more water. Oh, hello. Hello, hedge maze. Harvest. Work by Brezius. This is kind of cool. I like a hedge maze. I want to ride on a Pokemon. Well, thanks for reminding me how to cheat, game. I was gonna enjoy the hedge maze, and the game's like, you don't have to. You can just jump out of it. Can't get out maybe that way. Do y'all know the secret to getting out of any maze? I'm sure I've said it before on this channel. Secret to getting out of any maze: put your right hand on the right wall, and then don't take it off. Just follow it wherever it goes. If it is a traditional maze like this one, and it's not like Breath of the Wild or something where there's like overs and unders. If it's just like this one, you will go through it every time. Has Sonic 06 ever been released? Yeah, it's on PC. They brought it, like they ported it to everything. I think. Like, I think they're aware of its like, cult-like status. And obviously, like, there's some love there because apparently Project 06 is like the best Sonic game. The fan game that kind of retools it to not suck. Like, I've heard, like, that is better than any first-party Sonic game. It just takes the bones of Sonic 06 and, like, refines the code so it's not glitching everywhere and, like, refines some of the things that are obviously, like, decisions that were made because they were on a time crunch. I recently purchased Sonic Adventure again. Those games are kind of a guilty pleasure. I would not call myself a Sonic fan. I do not like Sonic games. I don't get the gameplay very well at all. Like oh hey, this is fun. Look at this. This is cute. Nice you. Wow, so high. I'm at a Little Tykes playset. I must take their toys. This is a Brassie's original. The style seems a little bit off. That's a booty hole. Play some Sonic events. I'm a passive enjoyer of Sonic. Yeah, that's how I would describe myself too, Brandon. Because here's the thing about Sonic. I wouldn't consider myself a Sonic fan. I fucking love watching people talk about Sonic. Or listening to people talk about Sonic. I love hearing people dissect Sonic's design and place in history and all that jazz. Because Sonic fans, by the nature of Sonic being one of those things that encourages hyperfixation, people just have a lot to say about it when they like it. My guilty pleasure Sonic game is Black Knight. Holy shit. And you're over here giving me the, oh, you don't have to play Sonic 06 treatment when you're coming in with the worst game? That game is way worse. Whoa. Hi, Squawkabilly. Hey, baby, mama, come and give me a hand. Get everybody come together. Here's the way. Ain't nothing but a hound dog. Mine is definitely Shadow the Hedgehog. That one is my guilty pleasure. And I will argue Shadow the Hedgehog... Okay, it's not well designed. I'm not going to argue that it's well designed because it's not... Can I leave the fucking bird bush? Why do you have Intimidate? Let me up. Let me up. Corver Knight, please. I want to be where the people are. Wait, is that... Oh, that's just a straight up Corviknight. That's not how you look. Am I crazy? Why does... Oh, it's Corver Squire. Okay, I was like, that's not how Corviknight looks. Okay, I don't know why. I don't know where my head was at on that one. I was like, that's not a Corver Squire, but it's not a Corver Knight either. Oh, hey, Oricorio. Oh. I have Oricorio. I don't have... Well, flamenco dancers are spicy. That's why they're pink. Bro's tripping. Ow, the edge. It's so cool. Well, it's... Shadow the Hedgehog. Okay, it's not the best designed game because... What kind of fuckhead game design is go around this linear level multiple times, multiple passes to kill every single individual enemy that we've hidden in every nook and cranny just to make progress. This isn't a secret bonus mission, but in fact the only way to progress down this one path chain. That's some stupid shit. Okay, I can't defend that. But when you're just like running around, having a gun is fun. It's fun. I like having a gun in a Sonic game. Sonic Heroes is another... I don't particularly like Sonic Heroes, but again, that's another one I like hearing people talk about. Oh, I should probably buy some... Yeah, I need some stuff. Oh, we got bell peppers? Oh, Jamal would be so happy right now. I gotta get Jamal on this channel at some point. I could buy 233 bell pepper slices. Oh, I can bulk buy. Ooh, that helps a lot. Okay. I see how this works now. All right, I understand. Get some basil, get some chili sauce. Brian don't like that. Get some vinegar. I have watercress, I think. Smoked filet, hamburger, avocado. Getting some cucumbers. Gotta have some cucumbers. Bacon, chorizo. I need egg. They don't have any egg. All right. How I purchase? Oh, make purchase. There we go. Oh, they have a little receipt. There are little bits of this that are cute. Shadow the Hedgehog, San Andreas. It's fun to shoot the guy, and he goes, "Wah!" And then Sonic is like, "Stop!" He gets actually upset with you. Yeah, I'll buy some more sandwich fillings, sure. Bulk buy. Lettuce. Lettuce attack. Onion. Important things that a growing boy needs, like ketchup, mustard, salt, pepper, butter. Pick a pick. No, I don't need. Oh, I guess I do need picks, don't I? Give me the magical heart pick. Yeah, give me the parasol pick. I'm gonna need some pick. Give me one heroic sword. Give me a blue flag. Yeah, blue adventurous gold. Yeah, I need one of those. Welcome ball. Where's the VV? Give me the VV. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I've gone a little crazy buying sandwich fillings. That's okay. I was hoping there'd be food, or not food. Fucking clothes in this town that appears to be a big art piece, but it appears there's not. I'm not seeing any clothes. Oh, maybe over here. There's another round of shops over here. I love talking to my friend Gerald about Sonic and Kingdom Hearts. Oh, see, Kingdom Hearts is another one of those series that I just like. Well, now I can't live in denial of it anymore. I just am a Kingdom Hearts fan. But there was a while I was in denial of that. I was a closeted Kingdom Hearts fan because I was like, I don't like Kingdom Hearts. I just like people talking about Kingdom Hearts. Humongo Power Rock. Oh, salad! Look at the Salisbury steak. Look how cute it is. Look at it. Yeah, I gotta buy the Salisbury steak. And just like when you go to Cracker Barrel, it's actually a big mistake to get the Salisbury steak, but it's delicious. Clothes in this game, a rare commodity. Fuck is up with my team? What is the texturing on? Oh, he's gone now. The texturing on my slasher man, Poniard. I don't like Kingdom Hearts. I like the aesthetic of it. Oh, I love Kingdom Hearts. I adore it. I'm all in now. I love the gameplay. I love mashing A and then cool shit happens. That's all the gameplay is, and I love it. I remember playing the Kingdom Hearts 2 as a kid and somehow got stuck in the tutorial. That happened to a lot of kids because the tutorial is obstinate in that game. You know what? I've probably told this story before, but I'll tell it again. My whole thing with Kingdom Hearts is that I was like, yeah, around the time Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, I was like, yeah, I was on my bullshit, right? I was on my, hang on, how do I sort it by craftable? Craftable TMs first. I was on my bullshit of like, oh yeah, I'm an intellectual gamer. Oh, like Kingdom Hearts thinks we're all foolish, it's too complicated, it's up its own ass, and it smells its own fart. Which is true, but it's more complicated than that. But yes, let's do that. One copy of Shadow Claw. Nice. No. Want it in my bag. Let me look around this. Craftable. No, okay. I stand by this is an elegant solution to the TM problem that I can talk more about in a second. I'm not going to talk about Kingdom Hearts a little bit more. Like, I was very much like, Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, yeah, well, it serves those nerds right. Those weeaboo nerds, serves them right. They got a shitty game, and really the series was shitty the whole time. I was one of those. And then one day, Kingdom Hearts game I wish I could play for the first time. Honestly, yeah. I wish I could play it for the first time again. Because I just want... Guys, I want the item. Can you all fuck off? Get away from this ball. I want it. It's mine. I don't think it's my wish I could play for the first time game. That is Outer Wilds. I wish I could play that for the first time again. Because literally I cannot play that game again. But I do wish I could play it for the first time again. But Kingdom Hearts is up there. Maybe Kingdom Hearts 3. So here's the thing. I played Kingdom Hearts 1 again. Because I had played that when I was a kid. I borrowed it from Brandon at one point. I played it on the PS2. And I remember it being like, yeah, I didn't really care for it. I don't need you. Yeah, I didn't care for it. And so one day after Kingdom Hearts 2 had come out, graduated from college, had a lot of free time because I was barely employed at that point. And then this is a pandemic, and I was like, okay, they got the whole collection. Every Kingdom Hearts game up to this point for 20 bucks. Like collectively, all of them 20 bucks. That's like 6 big RPGs. Even if they're not great, that's a lot of RPGs that it's just handing me for 20 bucks. How could I say no to that? And so originally, like many things in my life, I was like, I'm going to make a video about how bad Kingdom Hearts is. That never panned out, of course. But I was like, yeah, I'm going to play Kingdom Hearts 1. And I played it. I was like, oh shit, this isn't up its own ass at all. This is actually very charming and whimsical. I don't know what happened. Something like about my facade just kind of broke down for Kingdom Hearts 1. And I was like, that was really fun. I really enjoyed Kingdom Hearts 1. And then I played Chain of Memories, and then I got right back on that fucking hate train. Because Chain of Memories is so terrible. And for a while, I was like, the only good one is Kingdom Hearts 1. Because the two I had played, Kingdom Hearts 1 was the only one I enjoyed at all. And that's what I was on for a little bit. And then about 2 years later, I was like, you know what? I have COVID. I had COVID at that point. My cat had just died. Shit was stupid. And so I was like, I just need something to get my mind off. I have a lot of free time and a lot of sadness in my heart. Let's just try Kingdom Hearts 2. Let's just try it. Let's just try Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 2 was the one that everyone's like, that's the best one. I liked it. I had a fine time. It was way better than Chain of Memories. Clockzilla the Former Titan. Jesus Christ, it's got the whole title and everything. I guess we're all talking about games we played for the first time again. I'll talk about that more in a sec. So I just gotta get this out in the world. So I played Kingdom Hearts 2, and I was like, yeah, that was fine. I didn't enjoy it as much as Kingdom Hearts 1, which is a rare opinion in that series. I was like, yeah, it's fine. I enjoyed it, and it was there for me when I needed it. And then as the months passed, I did this in like the end of December of 2021, and then I just kept thinking about Kingdom Hearts 2. It's like, yeah, that was fun. There were things about that I enjoyed. I wish I had understood the system a little bit more. Like, I would see videos on it. Like, I found Regular Pat, who was a huge Kingdom Hearts YouTuber. Well, not huge. He's like 200,000. But, you know, he's one of the go-to Kingdom Hearts YouTubers. You know, it happens. Bad times happen to everybody. I found him, and, like, I was watching his videos, and I really enjoyed his videos. And so I was like, well, I can't watch any of the Chain of Memory, or not Chain of Memories, any of the Birth by Sleep videos, because I don't know Birth by Sleep. And then as February turned into March, and March turned into April, I was like, what if I play Birth by Sleep now? And so I played Birth by Sleep. I took the time to play Birth by Sleep. And that one, that was fun the first time I played it. It's a bad game, but it is fun if you're willing to... A lot of Kingdom Hearts is fun if you're willing to meet it halfway. If you're willing to not shatter the game in half with broken shit that it gives you, like all the command deck ones. If you're willing to meet it halfway, it's fun, and if you're not, then it's not. It's like, okay, I enjoyed that, and then a couple more months passed. I was like, okay, but now I want to watch the videos on fucking what's the next one? What is it? The Dream Drop Distance. I want to watch the ones in Dream Drop Distance. And then I played Dream Drop Distance. At this time, I was like planning to move to the Pacific Northwest. So I was like hooked at this point. Dream Drop Distance was bad, but I was enjoying it. That was the problem. They were bad games, but I was having a good time. I was like, okay, I'm about to move. I'm not going to have the chance to play video games on my PS4 for a couple months. Am I going to, the short time I have left, grind out Kingdom Hearts 3? And the answer was yes, I did, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. Kingdom Hearts 3 is my favorite one in the series. Actually, no, Kingdom Hearts 1 is, but Kingdom Hearts 3 is my second favorite, which is crazy because people hated that one, but that one has so much personality. I feel like everyone got hooked on Kingdom Hearts 2 because that one was the edgy one when we were kids, and it does have a good combat system if you like really dive into it. But like, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 3 are both very approachable games that are very fun. I enjoy them a lot. 35802 was fun for nostalgic reasons. I agree. Brandon and I played that one back in the day too. I remember that one. Kingdom Hearts 1 is not poorly aged. I would disagree with that entirely. I don't know what people are talking about when they say that. People say like Kingdom Hearts 1 is poorly aged, and I don't understand what they're referring to. They're like, the camera? Like, the camera's not bad. It was bad on the PS2 when you had to use the shoulder buttons, but like anyone playing it right now is going to play it on a PS4 or 5. Sunny day? Yeah, it's probably going to be good because you're going to be a fire type, aren't you? Birth by Sleep was the most fun is a fucking wild take. That I enjoyed it the first time I played it. I recently played it a second time. Did not enjoy it the second time. Second time I was like, wow, this game is trash. It's really terrible. It is very much a PSP game, and putting it on the PS4 ain't fooling nobody. What are the thoughts on the Mother series? I haven't played any of the Mother series. I've started Earthbound. That has probably been the game I've started and not finished the most times. Like, I have... Well, actually, maybe Baldur's Gate 3 might have that one beat. But Earthbound, I have tried to play so many times. And every time I get a little bit further, and then I just fall off. Like, something doesn't... It's not that something's happening, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to play this anymore. I'm having a good time, I'm enjoying it, and then my life just kind of moves on without the time to play Earthbound. And then then months, years pass, and then I can't pick it back up because it's an RPG. So I gotta start over. Like, I think the furthest I've gotten is the desert chapter, which is a shame. I've heard those are some of the best games out there, but I just have not played them. They're very blocky games, which is fine. They're old games, but it does flow not very well. I think the combat does, and I think that's what's making me like lose interest. Is that like it's fun, the writing is fun, but to get the most out of that game, you got to go around and talk to every NPC, and I'm not always in the mood just to go around and read, you know. And I'm not in that mood consistently enough to... I mean, I've always had that problem with RPGs. I've never been very good at playing long RPGs. They gotta really fucking grab me. Like Persona 5 does. Like, that's an example of it. But most RPGs... Or Final Fantasy 7 was another one that did that. Stinky got his ass kicked. Wow. Okay, Clothzilla in there. I think Mother 3 has the best combat. I would imagine. And, like, I've seen people talk about how these are the best games and, like, they're really emotional stories. I want to enjoy them. I do. It's just never worked out. This janitor is fucking lost. What are you doing? What is... Okay. Can we talk about Pokemon in this Pokemon stream for a little bit? Sorry, I didn't mean to throw us off topic. Okay, we can talk about Pokemon in this Pokemon stream. There is just zero fucking care in this game, in particular, in Scarlet and Violet, about what trainer classes go where. What is he doing here? Okay, you think about, like, Diamond Pearl. That's the first thing I want to think of. You know that, like, swampy route? Okay, what's it covered in? Pokemon Rangers. Why? Because Pokemon are in danger in the swampy route. Okay, like, usually routes have trainer classes kind of associated with them, and, like, you encounter students like near the town with the fucking school in it. And this game is a little different. You can find students everywhere, but why is there a janitor up here? So we can do puns? Is that why? So we can sit there and go, you clean me out, kid. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Those ducks in a row. Look at them. Oh yeah, they do got those ducks in a row. Look at that. I tried to play Final Fantasy IV, got lost, and haven't touched it in months. Yeah. Unfortunately, that happens to me with RPGs a lot. Alright, let me scroll back up to this, what we were talking about earlier. It was the, I gotta kick your ass or something. Yeah, oh yeah, games that I wish I could play for the first time again. People said... Said, I wish I could play Mother 3 for the first time again. The Soul series for the first time again. Yeah, although the Soul series for me, I enjoyed it the more I got into it. The first time I tried to play Dark Souls, I hated it. Like, I don't think Steel's in chat, but Steel Paladin can attest because we were roommates at the time. The first time I was playing it, like, it was touted as for a while there, I was going around the internet, I was like, oh, this is the hardest game, and because I was on my pseudo-intellectual bullshit at the time, I was like, well, you know, just because a game doesn't have to be hard to be good, and so I hated it on the face of it, because it was, like, slow and stodgy, and then, like, the first time I played it, in my heart, I did enjoy it, but because I had a point to prove to Steel Paladin, because he was being, you know, Steel Paladin about it, I had a point to prove. I'm like, no, I'm not having fun. I had to be a stinker about it the whole time. Like, no, this game sucks. I'm not having a good time as I'm like playing it until 6 a.m. I do remember specifically, we were in a dorm room. It was my first year of college. Steel and I were in the room. We were sharing it. And I don't remember what he was playing, but I was playing Dark Souls, and I was at the Duke's Archives. And then we were both just kind of involved in our own little games, having a good little bro time, hanging out. It was great. And then I'm like, all right, it's probably time for bed. What time is it? And I rolled over to the clock, and it was 6 in the morning. And I was like, what? That can't fucking be right. And I looked out the window, and the sun was coming up. I was like, oh no. I mean, it was a weekend. We could then just both go to sleep and then wake up. Oh, I shouldn't use Aerial Ace. That's the only shroom wish I've seen in this game. Oh fuck. Oh shit. It's gone. We talk about Fantasy IV. Best Final Fantasy game, personally. The only one I've been able to finish is Final Fantasy VII. And I would not have been able to finish Final Fantasy VII if the version on the PS4 didn't have encounter skip and speed up. Steel made me try it and fell in love with it instantly. Got stabbed in the back by a dragon man. Knew it was going to be my jam. Yep. A lot of people's experience with it, but you know, every time I played Dark Souls like the original one, I played it 4 times now, and it's every time I've enjoyed it more. It's one of those games that I've enjoyed more with each subsequent playthrough, because it's one of those games, the more you understand about it, the better you can plan your route, the more fun you can have with its various mechanics. Like the first time I did what everyone did in their first playthrough of Dark Souls 1. I'm gonna say that blanketly, and if you disagree, shut up. I'm gonna call him Grubbin. I did what everyone did. I wore Havel's armor and used a pole axe type weapon. I did the same thing everyone did, and I turtled up. Then eventually I started to like it. I really started to like the series. I played it a second time the next year, and I liked that one a lot more. I did, not quite Giant Dad, but I did a magic-based build, and enjoyed that a lot, and I used a spear again, but I didn't have a shield this time. I just ran around, and I didn't have any pants, and I just had Smo's armor, his chest piece. That was really fun. I was just like a fat monk lady running around. It was great. And then, oddly enough, Dark Souls 2, the first time I played that, I think is my favorite Souls experience I've had. which is weird because I've tried to play Dark Souls 2 since then, and that game sucks booty cheeks. That's a terrible game. Now that I understand how these games really go, I find it to be awful. But the first time I played it, I had a great time. I can't suffer through it again, but I enjoyed it the first time, really. Let's see, a game that I wish I could play for the first time again. I mean, I said Outer Wilds. I use a Black Knight, Ultra Great Sword, and every game, my comfort weapon, Dark Souls 2, you have to play Scarlet the First Sin to truly appreciate. I did play that. I have never played the base Dark Souls 2. I've only played Scarlet the First Sin. And I agree. I've seen comparisons. Some people say like Scarlet the First Sin does things that don't really make sense, and it does. There's some enemy placements that are a little stupid, but it is. I find it to be way better, just from what I've seen. Says guy without fully formed opinion, you know. Outer Wilds, obviously. I wish I could play. I don't know, because that's just such a specific experience. Because I find that a lot of games are better on subsequent playthroughs. Like it's hard for me to like really enjoy a game that doesn't get better the second time. Maybe Persona 5. I did enjoy it the second time, but not as much as the first one. And considering there's 2 versions of Persona 5 now. But part of that was that I'm of the minority opinion that I think most of the changes in Persona 5 Royal aren't great. They kind of ruin the story. Like, the mechanical stuff is really good in Persona 5 Royal. Like, the changes that it made to how the game, like, runs and how it operates as an RPG, I think are better. And I think that Akechi's story is written better. Is it Akechi? Or am I thinking of a different guy? Whatever, the antagonist. I think his story is better written in Royal. But beyond that, like, I think the story editions were usually... My eye roll placement for this list is Skyrim 7. That's fine. You can like Skyrim like a heathen. I've never actually finished Skyrim. Every single time I've gotten bored before I'm done with it. It's not like I'm playing it for a short amount of time. Like, usually I will clock in when I'm like, I want to play Skyrim. I get in the mood for that, because everyone gets in the mood for that sometimes. Usually when I'm in that mood, I will clock in like 60 hours on Skyrim, but I don't finish shit. Like, I've never finished the main story of it. I think a lot of Pokemon games get better after the second or third replay. I would tend to agree with that, yeah. Although, I can tell you one game that I can attest isn't, and that's fucking Shining Pearl. That game was worse the second time. Call him Mardi Gras. Marty. What are you fucking... Why can't I say Marty? Why can't I say Marty? Ass. Margrass? Mard? What is Mard? Yeah, let me Google that. Remember how I had to play that twice because I fucked up my memory slot placement? Yeah, it was fun. Why? Mard, bad word. Mard can be a mild insult, as in the British slang term Mardy, meaning sulky or petulant. Or it can be a component of the offensive word mard ass. Mard arse, which is a derogatory term for whiny or effeminate person. Oh. I've never heard this before in my life. But cool, I can't say Mardi Gras in Pokemon game. Neat. Rad. Sick. Well, the more you know. Now, if you come across a British person, you can call him a Mard. Actually, don't. It seems a little... Seems like sissy, where it's kind of a problematic word. So maybe don't do that. Ah. Look at Meryl run. Shining Pearl and Twin are garbage. Not even... Yeah, it was real bad. Of this whole experiment, this whole series, that's by far the worst game. It's so... I could recommend Shield to people. Like, Shield, if you're willing to look past certain things, especially if you could see them ahead of time, like, Shield can be a good experience. Even this, like, there's things about this that annoy me, but there's a lot to love about this experience as well. There's nothing to like about Shining Pearl. Oh no, is this a swamp that makes the world crash? You wump. I believe that swamp is in the DLC. Ah, the swamp that makes the world crash in the DLC. Oh, this one's trying its best. Alright, come on, game. Hold it together. Oh, is that a pooper? In your opinion, which is better, Diamond or Pearl or Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl? You know, that's an interesting question that I haven't pondered before. Because a lot of the problems with Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond is that they didn't try. I'm not even gonna fucking touch this thing. Actually, you know what? This thing doesn't deserve to be alive. I'm gonna kill it. Well, I wasn't talking about you, Flamingo, but also you. Talking about the goddamn fish. I'm gonna go with original Diamond and Pearl is better because it's, though a lot of the problems are shared between them, and I said this as much during the playthrough, like Diamond and Pearl aren't good games. No, this fish is instant. This fish gotta go. Fish gotta go. I'm not gonna like pussyfoot around. I'm just gonna hang on. We're gonna bring out the big boys on this one. Poison, barbecue, kick his ass. At least BDSP has been the best tool for the Pokemon modding community in years. Why is that? This is the first I've heard of that. But Diamond and Pearl, so here's one of the problems with the Brilliant Diamond that's really distracting that Diamond and Pearl doesn't have. It's the inconsistent art style. Like, everything in Diamond and Pearl, like, it doesn't go for the chibi look. It looks like Overworld and in-battle sprites. They look pretty comparable to each other. But Brilliant Diamond does the chibi thing, and I fucking hate the chibi thing. I don't know why it goes for the chibi thing. And also, like, when you see, like, the models in battle, they're all, like, gangly and long and off-putting. Like, they look so weird. They look so strange. They don't look right. No, I'm not gonna catch it. You better fucking disappear. Don't ever come back. People are actually able to mod BDSP pretty much instantly because BDSP copied the code for Diamond and Pearl. I mean, you know, fair. I have seen a lot of fun mods for BDSP. Like that Don... What's his name? Don Schnack? Something like that. That one YouTuber who did the Kirby Nuzlocke, but it is in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. That was cool. I like that a lot. That was a fun mod. Oh god, the swamp that makes the world disappear. God. Poor fish. Poor me, I had to look at it. Monsters! Bye. Definitely don't want to... You go to a swamp and you see a guy standing in the middle going, monsters! You don't want to talk to that guy. You just keep walking right on by. This advice from me, from the neighborhood Bigby. It's gonna end with you having an encounter with Swamp Thing from Scooby-Doo. Ain't no, but you want to think about the smell of Swamp Thing. Got like rotting fish in it. Smells like Bourbon Street in the middle of the day. You don't want to do that. Talon Flame. This is where I wanted to be, right? This is the goodbye. Yeah, this is where I wanted to be. I wanted to be over here. We haven't been over here yet. I need your help. Where are your unitard? I need a real workout. How'd you get? What are you doing here? We're next to the swamp. You see what I'm saying? We're next to the swamp. Why is a model here? It makes me irrationally angry. Because the game's running the Unity engine, which is super easy to mess with. There's a person on Twitter constantly showing animations and models, but they make a BDSP. That's cool. You know what? That's fair. I guess that is a strength of BDSP, but here's the thing. That's a strength that we all have to be a little shush about. We can't talk about it. We talk about it too much. Nintendo's gonna be like, hey, what are you guys talking about? And we're gonna be like, nothing. It's like, no, you guys talk about something. Let me see it. And we're gonna be like, oh, okay, here you go, Nintendo. And Nintendo's gonna be like, you guys are making mods? And then he's gonna pull out his gun and shoot us because he's unhinged. She's just a girl. And life is a nightmare. Okay. It's showing on the map there were Goomies here. I didn't see no Goomy. I had no idea that Pooper did that. Look how great this is. I'm gonna pray that this is an intentional animation where it hides in the ground and this Pooper is not just glitched into the floor. I'm gonna choose to believe that that's intentional and it's adorable. He's just chilling. Well, it said there were Goomies out here, but that's probably only when it's raining, right? Now that it's not raining anymore, there's no more Goomies. Hey, bud. Do I have you? I don't. Give me you. Oh, I didn't even know what time it is. Oop, we're going to the back rooms. I didn't even know what time it is. I gotta take a quick break because it's time to feed the children. Let's just catch this froge, and then I'll go feed children, and I'll be back. Well, we're not gonna catch the froge. All right, I'll be right back. Froge is dead. kitty dinner went well, which has been a thing that's not assured lately. Because sometimes Bubby will decide, like, the human baby food they were giving him, that's not good enough. It's not good enough for him to, as a cat, be treated like a human baby. This time he was like, yeah, okay, I'll eat the food. Yeah, I'll eat the food you gave me, sure. And we gave it to him, and he ate it. Good on him. Alright, what were we talking about? I don't remember. I've lost it entirely. Is anyone even here? I should probably check that before I start rambling on like a crazy person. It does appear there's some people in chat. Oh, we've had a lot of people dropping in today. I don't always have the live view count ready for me to look at. Because I think what I'm just going to start to learn is that it's better just to not know. I've been seeing a lot of videos lately. I don't know if like the robots are hearing me and they're like, oh, give him something that he'll watch. But I've been seeing videos on like things if you're a YouTuber that will drive you crazy or stuff like that. Thronk. And one of them is like, hey, you know the analytics? Like obviously like people that are like super involved in the game are like no, you gotta be watching those analytics. You gotta make changes as they come. You gotta respond to your audience. And then you have people like Cat Icarus, who did a TED Talk. If you didn't watch it, like really good TED Talk. It was a fantastic watch. He did a TED Talk that was like, hey, if you go around chasing every single little thing that you feel like you're supposed to do, you will drive yourself fucking insane, and you will ruin this work for yourself. So I've been trying to take that to heart and just like not look at analytics. And you know what? It's been working. I don't know. It's like a psychosomatic thing. Like I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to stop worrying about that number going up because oh fuck, I lost the GUI. I lost the GUI. I've been like, you know what? I'm just not going to concern myself with this number. I'm just going to make things I like and they're going to come out when they come out. And I'm just going to, this is a thing I do to enjoy life. And I'm going to enjoy it. And ever since I've adopted that mindset, the subscriber count has been going up. We're not concerning ourselves. So we acknowledge it. If we acknowledge that it's gone up, it will go back down. And also, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're not going to acknowledge it. So we're all cool. And we're talking about a thing that isn't that. For example, Scooby-Doo. Discuss. Scooby-Doo discuss. I did get to introduce the kids at the youth program today to Worthy Kids. That was fun. If you don't know Worthy Kids, ooh boy, you better should, because sometimes we have days, kids need a break. That's an essential thing when you're working with kids. Kids just need a break, especially in today's world. They got so much shit going on all the time. They're being pulled in 1,000 different directions. They're growing up into the internet, and they are overstimulated and overworked all the time. And sometimes it's nice to offer them the opportunity to like, hey, you can tell your parents you're here and that you're being productive, and we can just fucking watch cartoons. And that's so valuable to kids, you know? Googie. Googie. I love Goomy. So anyways, today we were just gonna watch cartoons and eat Starbucks sandwiches because Alex got the hookup with the Starbucks sandwiches. So we got some frozen Starbucks sandwiches and we're gonna watch some cartoons. And we were gonna watch Scooby-Doo, but the only Scooby-Doo on Netflix was Mystery Incorporated. And we're like, okay, we'll watch a random episode of that. And it's not that that's not a good show. Like, that's a great show for Scooby-Doo in this, I guess, last decade. That show's over 10 years old, and I realized that today, and that upset me greatly that show is over 10 years old, because I still think of I still think of Mystery Incorporated as that show, that new Scooby-Doo show, and it's, in fact, not even close to new anymore. It's 10 years old. I mean, yeah, it's the newest Scooby-Doo property, but it's still, like, that's still way too, like, that's old. That's 10 years old. That was 2012. Season 2 came out in 2012. It's an old show. Anyways, So like that's a good show, but it's not really great for just chilling out, vibing, watching because it's a little too involved. So we instead watched Amazing Digital Circus, which of course you know about Amazing Digital Circus. If you don't, fucking push that rock off of your ass, go look it up and watch an episode or two. Even if it's not your thing, like this is just gonna be in the Zangoose in the cultural zeitgeist for a little bit. So just watch it. Anyways, we watched some of that, and then after that, I was like, I was like, yeah, this is one of my favorite shows, probably next to favorite shows on the internet, next to Big Top Burger, maybe. And they were like, what's Big Top Burger? I'm like, there's no fucking way you Reddit kids have not watched Big Top Burger. Are you kidding me? And they're like, no, we don't know what Big Top Burger is. So I showed them Big Top Burger, and they were like, this is insanity. This is an insane show. And I was like, yeah, it's great, isn't it? I think a couple of them were like, that's pretty good. I'm going to watch the rest of that later. And there was one in particular that was like, that's stupid. And I'm like, one day, you're going to see the light, and you're going to think about Big Top Burger in the middle of the night, and your eyes are going to crack open like fucking Squidward in that one meme. And then you're going to like Google Big Top Burger, and you're going to watch a bunch of it. I remember watching Mr. Incorporated while it was still releasing new episodes. It's a shame it stopped doing that. I'm going to call him Knife Rat. Where is Claus? Where is Claus? His claws are gone. They're on the inside. Oh, okay. They were retracted. Okay. Okay. I didn't realize it did that. So we're just having Viper and Zangoose chilling out together. That's how this area works. Hey. I'm instead of a soda today, I have a little alcoholic drink. I've found we got some amaretto for spiked eggnog because I gave that recipe a couple weeks ago. My spiked eggnog recipe, a little bit of white rum, a little bit of eggnog, or a lot of eggnog, mostly eggnog, and then a shot of amaretto and then nutmeg and cinnamon. Good stuff. But we ran out of eggnog, and white rum is something that is a lot more versatile, and Tasha's like, I don't like amaretto. So I said, yeah, I'll drink the amaretto, but you can't really drink amaretto by itself. It's a liqueur. And I found that it's really good in sweet tea, in Milo sweet tea. So I've been drinking it in that. I'm gonna call him Spoon Snake. Spoon Snake. There we go. Perfect. I don't know what I'm hearing right now. I know it's not picking up on this mic so you guys can hear it, but I feel like I'm hearing Tasha imitate a rooster right now. I'm hearing like do you know roosters like do that all day? It's not like in the cartoons where they just do it like once in the morning. Like they do that all fucking day. Okay. All right. There's a Gyarados in the ocean. Everyone chill. A day at the beach is not complete without a dragon emerging from the sea. Oh, oh, he's stuck. Bless the poor bastard. Having some nice battles. 7? Jesus. It's so annoying. This system, I get what they're doing with it. It makes me not want to battle. Like 7 trainers? Oh, I don't want to go fight 7 trainers. Not when I can accomplish the same thing by catching Pokemon and or going in those raid battles and just getting candy. Like, it's so much easier to get the things you get from battling by just not battling. Yeah, Amaretto and Milo Sweet Tea. Oh my god. They opened a Cane's. Okay, a lot of my audience is in the American South. Okay, so I moved to the Pacific Northwest, but I'm from the South. And they don't have canes here. Canes is not a thing that exists here. Most of you, I say canes, you're like, oh fuck, buddy. Get some of that shit in my mouth right now. Give me that canes. I want the sauce. I want the bread. I want the chicken. I want it all together. I want it in my mouth right now. That's what a lot of you are saying. And they finally opened one here. And I didn't cry. I thought I was gonna cry. I didn't cry. But I did I did feel like true joy for the first time in several months. We're gonna call this one Canes. Didn't help that the battles feel slow as hell. Exactly, they're so slow. They're so slow and tedious, and they talk for so long, and they have such dumb things to say. I don't care. I do miss Wawas over on the East Coast. Oh, Wawas. I wasn't in the area that had Wawas. I have been to a Wawas. I have enjoyed a Wawas. Wait, are you saying... Oh, okay. Are Wawas in... I know there are Wawas in Florida, because there was a time my car exploded and was stuck in Florida for a while. Long story. But it's... I know they're... But aren't they... They're a West Coast thing, right? Because it wasn't... The one I went to was like a... That's just like a nice gas station. But I'm assuming there's more to a Wawa's than that. Like a real Wawa's. Wawa's all across the East Coast in Virginia down. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, it's an East Coast thing. Yeah, it's just... You know, there are some restaurants that are just more nostalgia. Than, like, they're a thing that are regional, and they're really good in that region, and they aren't everywhere for some reason. You know, this capitalist nightmare where Walmarts are everywhere, but Whataburger can't be everywhere. Basically, the gas station restaurant deli. Yeah. The one I went to must have been bad, because it didn't seem very good. But I have heard so many good things about Wawa. Like, it made smiling friends, so... This is, probably the most forgettable Pokemon, Iracuda. I forget that it exists. We'll call him... Cash. Dodges is a thing that was in my hometown area. I don't know if that's... What? Did I just go up the waterfall? Did I just go up the waterfall? Okay, no, the camera went up the waterfall briefly, but I did not. Oh, I did. I did. Okay. Oh, I see what's happening. I'm jumping and then going, okay, the waterfall is not propelling me upwards. I thought that's what was happening. It's not happening. It's fine. There's still a place called Swigs across Utah that everyone raves about. There are, Swigs expands into all the Pacific Northwest. The reason Swigs, I don't want to offend anybody here, but I'm about to talk shit about Mormons, so if that's upsetting to you, you should probably leave. Swigs, the reason Swigs is so big is that's a Mormon thing. That's why they're so big in Utah. It's because Mormons can't have caffeine. Oh, I do it all the time. Good, you should. They're crazy people. Mormons are actually crazy. Like, before I moved, like, the particular area of the Pacific Northwest I live in is fucking ruled by Mormons, and it's in every part of the culture. It's fucking gross. Like, everything about them disturbs me. Like, they have... I have, Epstein listers, to put it in a way that YouTube won't get mad at me. They have Epstein listers as just, like, part of their policy. Like, you get baptized naked. Like, it's crazy. And you also get baptized for other people. Like, people get baptized for Anne Frank and shit. Like, they're crazy people. But that's just getting into doctrine. The thing that bothers me about them is they dig their claws in the social fabric of the area around them. And so, like, they can't do coffee. So they can't do coffee, can't do alcohol. So their big thing is sugar. which means if you live in an area dominated by Mormons, it's so hard to fucking diet because everything is so sugar charged. Big cookies are in the restaurants, are just in the stores, like by the like huge, just like 600 calories for a single cookie, and here's a pack of 6 of them. Like, it's crazy. Anyways, the reason Swig is so big is because that's a Mormon thing. You can customize your soda to whatever you want. You can like have add-ins like flavoring or mix these 2 sodas together, and no caffeine, just sugar on top of sugar. It's so fucking unhealthy. It drives me up the wall. I've been to a Swig. There's one in this town. I hate it. It's not good. It's just soda. It's just soda. Benji. What the fuck you mean? Pinch? What the, why can't they say Pinchy? What's wrong with Pinchy? Oh, here's my job, yeah. Here's my job, my woman. If it weren't for my job, well, actually, I'm just here for my woman. If it weren't for my woman, I would have left this area long ago. But I love her, so I'll put up with this shitty part of the country. Mormon towns. Oh, hey, Shelter. I do not have you. And, like, you can tell if a business at least originated as a Mormon bullshit thing. Like, Crumble Cookie. Okay, you know how Crumble Cookie's whole model is, like... basically, if its model is based around FOMO, and, like, in-group, out-group, and, like, only certain people get communications, you have to be part of this membership thing to get the notifications about it. And also, if it's a ludicrous amount of sugar, it's a Mormon thing. It blew my mind when I found out that every public school in Utah has an LDS church within a block of it. Yes! It's fucking predatory. It's awful. They're crazy people. And did you know, within the Mormon church, like the one I work at is a Methodist church, so go. The one I work at, so like I've been ascribed to. Actually, ascribed isn't the right word because I don't know how much I believe the sauce. But like, if I were to choose a subsect of religion, I would probably go with something along the side of Methodist Church, and like that one is very heavily based in choice and personal opinion and making community despite differences. That's what a lot of its tenets are based around. Mormon Church, fucking polar opposites. These are the rules. You will abide by them. We will tell you where you go to church. You cannot choose your own LDS temple. You are assigned one. It's insanity. That's insanity. That's an insane thing to do. You just join a religion to be a slave? Is that what you want? Isn't that the school where, help, I'm stranded. I'm a model in the middle of the sea. What are you doing out here, lady? Is there a woman named Miriam working in the school? She and I worked together. Then she left me marooned on this island by myself. Nyara. Like, don't get me wrong. A lot of churches are on some bullshit. Like, Christianity as a whole needs to be revamped. I say that as someone who works in it. I've seen the gross underbelly. A lot of shit needs to change about it. But Mormons? Burn the fucker down. That doesn't need to be changed. That needs to go. That didn't have a place in civilized... Oh no, I just ruined myself. I don't mean that. That's not encouraging violence, by the way. That was a metaphor. I don't mean like literally like burn down an LDS, but that's not what I mean. I mean like, as an institution, I don't believe that it is salvageable. One good thing is that Salt Lake City is pretty diverse. I have heard that about Salt Lake City. is that it used to be just Mormons, and now it's getting pretty diverse. Oh, I forgot Cloths just has fucking Shell Smash as an ability. Does that make me faster now? Hell yeah, it does. It's a whole video about why Utah is weird. Oh yeah, that's... Yeah, Salt Lake City, I mean, Salt Lake City is where the Pink Canes is. And also there's like a lot of like pride and coffee shop and stuff. Like there's Salt Lake City, despite its association with the LDS Church, is making strides against it. Salt Lake City also has the Pink Canes, to get back on canes. My big nostalgic food. That one has the one that, what's his face? White rapper who's really gross. Like his face is gross. Not that, like, he actually is a pretty sweet guy from what I've heard, but like his face disgusts me. Not Young Gravy. Canes is okay. So you know what? You're right, because it being introduced here, I got to see it through fresh eyes. Like, when I was like trying to tell Tasha like how wonderful Canes is, I found within my own heart that I was coming up short. And really the thing is, it's just that restaurant that exists in my heart. Like, it was there for me when I needed it. There was one in my college town. Steel Paladin will attest to this. We frequented that bitch, and it was open until 3 a.m. Canes was there for me at 3 a.m. more than some of my closest friends. Like, when I get off my shift after a long day of school and then followed by a long shift at the goddamn pizza factory, and I'm like, I just want food so I feel better and can go to bed. You know who's there for me? It's fucking Canes. Canes is open. Walk in there, I'm like, I want a sandwich. I want to eat it until I feel better. And they're like, yeah, you can have a sandwich. We got you. We got you, my guy. Who do you think we are? We're Canes. We know what you need. It only has 5 items to choose. That's all you need. That's all you need. Bread, slaw. Slaw is optional. Sauce, chicken. Pick your arrangement of those things. Do you want the bread, the chicken on the bread with another bread on top? We can do that for you. We can make that. We can put a sandwich, or if you just want them separate, we can do that too. Like, they know what they're fucking about at Canes, all right? They don't try to pretend to be something they're not. They're not like Sonic out here being like, I don't know, what if we try pickle boba? You fucking maniacs! Canes knows what it is. Yeah, it is really just a nostalgic taste for me. It's like Whataburger. You know, Whataburger is not that great, objectively. Like, it's just like an okay fast food burger. Maybe, I would even call it above par. But, you know, it's about on the same level as something like an In-N-Out, or like, fucking, like a Shake Shack. You know, just above average fast food burger. I didn't want McDonald's, so I got this instead. That kind of thing. Who's learning Bullet Seed? You're a physical attack. You're a mixed attacker. What do you have? Actually, I just got the dice, didn't I? I did. Let's give him the dice. Yeah, like Whataburger's like an okay burger, but like if I had Whataburger right now after not having it for so long, I'd probably cry. Because again, or Crystal. Oh my God, Crystal. Oh, I miss Crystal so much. I miss it so. I'm gonna call you Flute. Back in England, the only choice for 2 a.m. food was the 24-hour McDonald's. In the middle of nowhere. That's a shame. Oh, hey, Stinky! Sometimes it's better to have a few great food choices over a bunch of mediocre ones. I agree. That's why McDonald's doesn't have hot dogs, you know? The text didn't go away like it was supposed to. That was cool. Awesome, bug trio. That was neat. Stinky. Lemonade. Yeah, it is just a nostalgic taste for me. Or like, okay, my college town. I'm revealing more about my location or where it was in Mississippi. There's like a local chain called Mugshots, and it, again, it's just a nasty burger. It's just like a tavern burger. If you're looking at it objectively, it's just a nasty burger. You can get it. Their big thing is like they have a bunch of weird toppings. You can have like you can have the pizza burger or the mac and cheese burger. I've described the mac and cheese burger before on here. It is a burger that has, yeah, it's a burger. It's a cheeseburger. Has mac and cheese on it. Okay, that's pretty good. That's already like you're committing crimes against God. You probably shouldn't play God like that, but all right, we can accept that. And then the buns are entire grilled cheese sandwiches. One bun is an entire grilled cheese sandwich. And there's two of them, and there's a burger and mac and cheese between them. It will kill an elephant. It's absolutely atrocious, sinful, shouldn't be crafted by human hands. Oh, but I needed it so much when I was in college. Oh, there were many a time I wanted the mac and cheese burger or the peanut butter burger or whatever. And then after I graduated college, a couple years passed, they put one in the town I was working in. I was so happy. I was ready, like, I'm going to go to Mugshots and I'm going to cry. And it wasn't very good. It had lost its luster after I had grown a bit. And I'm like, okay, I'm not a college kid anymore. I can't just eat 3,000 calories in a single burger. Okay, again, just like the guy in the swamp going, monsters! You don't want to talk to the guy on the cliff going, rah, rah, rah. You don't want to talk to that guy. You don't want to be involved in any of his shit. You don't want that. Also, the only Popeyes that had the entire island was when they built in Cambridge. That's, you know, they should probably quarantine the Popeyes, to be honest. That's for the best. I feel like a lot of England, I've never been to England, but I assume a lot of it is just like, okay, we need to isolate, we need to bring some of the American stuff over here, but we need to isolate it so it doesn't spread. Okay, because over there it's everywhere and everyone's dying of diabetes and lard attacks. We got to stop that from happening here in England, but we do want that chicken from Popeyes. We want that sandwich. It's good shit. So we got to make sure that we isolate it to Cambridge. Only one. You can only have one Popeyes. Or it's going to get out of hand. It's going to spread like a plague. We can't have people figuring out that life is more than beans. What does that sound? Oh, it's hop hips. Well, I was hoping to make a little more progress. Oh, that's right. I need to give Steve Harvey the dice. Because this is about the time I wanted to end, and I still feel like we haven't made a lot of progress. Does it preview what it turns into? No, it doesn't. Cool. I had to go look that up. God forbid we just give you that information instead of making you look it up. Anyways, loaded dice. Does it ensure I always hit every one, or is it just sometimes? Suppose we'll find out. I would like Steve Harvey to evolve. You know, learn from his mistakes. And also my Capsace kid would be good if he evolved too. God, this game is just so big. I don't want to say it's a bad thing that it's so big. Because it's not. It's fine to have a big game. There's so much shit. There's just so much. It's empty. It's like Tears of the Kingdom. It's like the underground Tears of the Kingdom. Like yeah, there's a lot of it. There's a lot here, but it's just empty. It's just so much. I get choice paralysis. I'm like, I want to do this today, and then 1,000 different things happen, and I didn't do the thing I wanted to do. I wanted to go fight the psychic gym. Although I did intentionally skip the grass gym because Zesty Voyage correctly identified that would be funny. That was a good call on her part. What do these pins do? Balls of the Firestone. I'm glad you said that. I think I have one. It's battle items. Where's that? These. That's these. Can we sort these? Type. There we go. Oh, I have 6 of these. See, like, what kind of Pokemon game is this? I have just passively, without trying, collected 6 Firestones. This is just not the Pokemon experience I want. Ugh. In the old games, that shit you gotta plan. You get like 2 or 3 of those, and then you had to buy them. Spicy extract? The user emits an incredibly spicy extract, sharply boosting the target's attack and harshly lowering the target's defense. That's good for double battles. Holy shit, can you shell smash your ally? That's crazy. That's a crazy ability. Here's the thing, I'm picturing a lot of scenarios in which this is a cracked move. None of them are a single player campaign. This is what I was talking about earlier. This is an incredible move. I don't think there's a good spot for it in playing this game. Sure, I'll get rid of Leafage for it. It's fine. What's another flamethrower? Okay, I didn't know Steve Harvey was gonna be fucking cracked the second I evolved him. My bad. Yeah, let's check those moves. Remember a move. Razor Leaf, Fire Fang. You're a mixed attacker. Although you have this incredible defense lowering move. Yeah, Fire Fang is still pretty weak though. No, its current moveset is fine, I think. What about you? Did you get anything fun? No. What about you? I don't need Wing Attack and Pluck. I don't think I've looked at this guy's moves yet. Otherwise, I would have made that connection a while ago. Oh, that's cool. Actually, before we okay. Go off then, King. Level 40? Can I even catch you? Where's my... Oh, fuck, where is this? It's over here. I forgot about the faraway man. Okay. This is supposed to tell me, right? Yeah. 35 or below will listen to my command. So I can't... Okay, goodbye, Graveyard. I guess. You do get a lot of double battles in the DSC. That's nice. But unless... Here's the problem with double battles. Unless the game is entirely structured about double battles, it's not practical to build your team around them. Like, the majority of battles are going to be single battles, and those are the things you have to prepare for. The hard battles, like the boss fights, are going to be one-on-ones. The very rarely 2v2s. Are you not, Sparkly? Did you give up your sparkles? You did. Okay. Well, maybe I could just be a cheeky little bastard about this. Oh, okay, your sparkles just didn't load. You have a Growlithe, evolve it to see why Stone Ovos are so best in this game. I think I do have a Growlithe. I'll go check that out. Steve Harvey's probably not going to live a single hit, is he? And I can't just use a quick ball on him. Oh, that loaded dice is pretty good. I do like that they got that one ability now that is an item. I do like it when they do that, making an ability an item, because it is nice to have the same effect but from different resources, you know? This is the boss fight of the stream. It's all been building up to this. I know you guys have been saying, or y'all people have been saying for weeks, like, Bigby, you gotta go get the level 40 Houndstone on top of the plateau in Area 5. Gotta get it a critical catch. Yes, baby! I'm the easy game, easy life. I'm the best Pokemon player out there. Oh, it's not a graveyard. That's a Houndstone. That's the evolved one! Oh! Oh! Wow. I don't even have a graveyard yet. Okay. Yeah, let me look at my... Hold on, I see a gremlin. I locked eyes on him. I'm gonna get him. We did it. The most important Pokemon of the game. Yeah! I couldn't have done this without all my supporters. Doing all that supporting they do. Okay, so that had 4 chains on it before. Now it has 2. So now I'm assuming that each pin I pull up is associated with one of these chains. That's my assumption now. Alright, let me do this Growlithe thing you're talking about, Zesty Voyage, and that's when we'll call it. How about that? We'll start up here. Next time we'll head east. Or west. Boxes. Let's see here, because I'm pretty sure I do have a... Oh, shit. Oh, no. I messed up. Yeah, let me organize my shit right quick. I messed up real bad. Googie. It's like Shaggy's girlfriend in like 3 of the movies. Googie. Bin bait, there we go. Do I have a Growlithe? I'm pretty sure. I've been pretty good about catching everything I come across, so surely, yeah, there we go. Go Froth Lover. Can't have Pokemon game without Froth Lover. Oh my god. Doozebag, take a break. Where is... Oh my god. I'm tired. I gotta stop. My brain has stopped working. Firestone, there we go. Okay, Arcanine. Level 16 Arcanine. I mean, that's already a little, like... That was in one of the first areas. Extreme speed at level 16 is a little cracked, but it's not the most cracked thing. That's only the 42 attack stat. That is crazy, though. I have heard about this being a problem in this game. Yep, there it is. Why? Why did you do this? Flamethrower, Play Rough, Flare Blitz, Crunch. all of these on a fully evolved Pokemon at level 16. I'm done being surprised. Yeah, I've heard that's a problem in this. Like, if you get a stone evolution, it's absolutely cracked because they didn't think 2 feet in front of them. Like, okay, we don't exist in a world where it really makes sense to have stone evolutions not learn moves anymore. So we made it so that they can be relearned. You can, have a resource relearn them. And now things have changed. The relearner is free and available immediately, and now it's just in your menu. And the game design didn't adapt to the fact that now you can just have a level 16 monster with the strongest moves in the game before the first gym. Yeah. These games are very poorly balanced. Very poorly balanced. I'm getting shiny stuff instead of ending the stream. Why? Greed! Greed is why. Up. Oh, hey, I can get these things now. Hold on, my greed will not be satiated. Not by you or the Confederates or anyone. I will rule the sector or watch it burn to ashes around me. I mean, I haven't been here since the beginning of the game. I didn't think I had Koraidon at that point, much less any abilities. Gallade gets Sacred Sword as a move it can remember. That's insanity. Also, I'm pretty sure I almost glitched at the floor just now. I came real close to that happening. Oh, I see the Gimme Ghoul. I see the little gremlin. I see him. I can get him. I can get him. Ah! Oh, those little guys always get me so excited. Yeah, there was an item here. I remember there being an item taunting me on this island. Air slash. Okay, I gotta stop now. I gotta hang on. Let me get to the cliff. Let me get up here. Let me get on the rock. I gotta stop. I found I found a mass outbreak of tarantulas. That's terrifying. Jesus Christ. All right, I gotta wait. Do I have a scatterbug? Hold on. Okay, I do have a scatterbug. Okay, I gotta stop. Thank you for joining. It's fun. I enjoyed it. No stream next week because I got bougie white people meeting to attend and run Tech 4. And then after that, the week after that, we will have one more stream for the year. And then that's it for 2025. I won't be doing New Year's week or Christmas. I got ban all LED headlights. That's what I'm talking about. Tasa just sent me a picture of Bubby on her lap. Ghostly lap. He's actually just kind of floating. It's truly terrifying. Her form doesn't appear in photos. I'm gonna go pet that. The cat, not Tosh. I'm gonna stop now.